Hello, my beautiful soul. This is Moon Seeker of Light Guardian, and today I'm doing a twin flame reading for you. This is for twin flames who are in a third party or karmic situation. And I'm going to be reading this from the Divine Masculine's perspective. So, this is your Divine Masculine talking to you. If you are Divine Masculine watching this, just switch the energies around, and this is your Divine Feminine. But I'll be speaking through the Divine Masculine. So let's see what your Divine Masculine wants you to know. I'm going to start with messages for the Divine Feminine. So opening messages that the Divine Masculine wants you to know how he's feeling currently when it comes to this third party situation or karmic situation. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make anything fit. I do use he and she for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, but this is not an indication of gender. It's only this is just an energy. So what does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine to know? The first message out here is, it's all about my pride and ego. So the Divine Masculine is very much aware that this thing, this choice that he made to go into this other direction away from the Divine Feminine was because of his pride and ego, because he had some lessons to learn. Bottom of the deck here we have, I had some lessons to learn. He was listening to that little voice in his head saying he wasn't good enough, he wasn't lovable, you could do better. So he went with the other option. The road of least resistance is what I'm getting, because with you he had to be real. With you he had to be authentic. He had to show up. He had to actually put effort in a different way. What else do we have here, Divine Masculine? I thought this would fulfill me, but I just feel empty. They feel empty because it wasn't about fulfilling themselves that way. It fulfilled them maybe sexually. It flopped up their ego, but it didn't fulfill them in terms of soul, the heart and their soul. Yes, they had a chance here to clear some karma, learn some lessons. Bottom of the deck here we have, when I think of how I treated you, I feel so ashamed, because they were straight up a dick. They were a dick about things. They were a dick about you. They said and did things that were not right. But they thought that this would fulfill them. Little did they know at the time that the lesson they were going to learn here was a lesson of self-fulfillment, and what is fulfilling and what is not fulfilling. What else? I am accepting the journey and all the lessons to be learned. So they're stepping into that energy. They're stepping into the knowing that this is all about learning lessons. This is all about clearing karma. This is all about enjoying this journey. It's not about the destination where they're going. It's about the journey, the walk, the path, the voyage. I also have here, I feel fractured, because they feel a bit fractured because of, they really thought that this was going to be something it wasn't. They really thought they were doing something here. But what it is, it's like they hate that they perhaps went this way, that they broke things between the two of you, but they are fully accepting and loving of the lessons, the karma, the growth that's happening for them here. So they were fractured because on one hand they're like, oh, I messed things up. On the other hand, it's like, but look at how much I've gained, how much I've grown, how much I've stepped into myself. They're not in a place yet where perhaps they have hope and faith that through all of this, through the growth, through the becoming authentic, that there'll be a chance for you and them. Bottom of the deck I don't know what I am holding on to anymore. They have learned all the lessons they need to learn in this connection, in this third party or karmic situation. So now they just don't know what they're holding on to anymore. It's time for them to let go. So I want to ask this. I want to ask the cards, why are they still holding on? They don't know why they're holding on to anymore. So, but they're holding on. So let's ask the cards, why are the divine masculines holding on? Because they're struggling. Oh, where did it go? It disappeared. There was five of swords. Yeah, 5 of swords, but now we have the 9. Because they're having anxiety, they're worried, they're struggling, they're trying to win at all costs. They want to walk out victorious from this. But also they want to change. Change is coming, but they have too much guilt, too much on their mind when it comes to how they treated you. They want to learn how to balance 2 twos here, 2 of cups and 2 of pentacles. You can see that there, that's 2. They're learning how to juggle, they're learning how to balance. They're wanting to bring you a cup that's full. They want to exchange cups with you. But this time around, their cups are going to be full. Not empty, not half, full. Why are they holding on? Why are they holding on? And the 2 comes out again. Why are they holding on? Because they need to learn how to balance. They need to learn how to juggle and how to prioritize. They need to learn how to align and heal. Allow for healing to take place. They need to learn, and they also need to learn about hope and faith. Like I was saying just before, they don't have hope and faith right now that things will come back around for the 2 of you. But this star card is all about that hope and faith. And we have the 9 of cups. They're holding on right now because they don't believe that their wishes can come true. They don't believe that because they don't have hope and faith. But this is part of the lessons they're learning. Bottom of the deck, we have 8 of swords. They're holding on because they are too much in their headspace. They have locked themselves up real tight in their headspace, in that mental prison, and they're not allowing themselves to get out. They're just digging themselves deeper and deeper with all the anxiety, all the guilt, all the worrying. But it's time for them to cut themselves loose and release themselves from this mental prison. And that is why they're holding on. That is why they're holding on. Okay, so let's have a look at what is currently going on in this connection. What is currently going on in this third party or karmic connection? Jesus, what's going on? Why is it doing this? What is currently going on in this third party or karmic connection? What is currently going on in this third party or karmic connection for the divine masculine? We have deception. So there's a lot of deceit going on right here now for the divine masculines in this connection. Bottom of the deck here we have depleted. So there's deception, there's lying, there's hiding, there's sneaky behavior, and this is just depleting both of them. Both of them are feeling completely depleted. They're trying to save face. He's trying to save face. She's trying to save face. Everyone is just trying to save face. They don't want to admit that this is over, perhaps. They don't want to perhaps admit, so for the divine masculines especially, they don't want to admit that this is over and they did this for what? They wrecked things with you for what? For their healing, for their learning, for their growth, yes. But they're like, I messed things up with my divine feminine so bad. Some of you are not even talking. Some of you, you might think that they don't even care about you, but they do. They just don't want to show it because they don't want to admit that they were wrong. They want to save face. There's desire here. I'm going to pull a card on that, but I'm feeling a desire to cleanse with all this water here, with the rain. Cleanse emotions, cleanse, purge. And we have here shackles. They feel shackled. The divine masculine feels shackled to this connection. Again, that's why they're depleted. They feel shackled to this person. Let's have a look at them a bit more. Some clarifiers here. Deception. Tell me more about deception. We have judgment here. So this deception is like, yeah, they're deceiving each other, but there's about to be a reckoning, an awakening for both of them. There's going to be massive clearing of trauma. There's going to be an ending of cycles. These burdens, these stresses they're holding on is going to come to an end. There's going to be an ending here for the two of them. There's going to be an end to this deceit. Bottom of the deck here we have the King of Swords. So stepping into their truth, having clarity, being a little bit more in the headspace, not in the headspace like the Eight of Swords type of headspace, but being a little bit more analytical, being a little bit more logical when it comes to all of this. Tell me about saving face. We have here justice. Okay, so judgment and justice. So balancing of the scales is going to happen here. There's going to be a balancing of the scales once the truth comes out. The truth will be coming out, and there's going to be some kind of justice served for this connection. We also have here the Seven of Wands. So this is like, what am I fighting for? Like we had before, what am I holding on to? I don't know what I'm holding on to. Is this worth fighting for? Is this worth defending? This is asking yourself, asking the divine masculine, asking yourself, is this what I want to do? Or do I want to take a leap of faith and have a new beginning? And then that's the way that they will stop trying to be all about trying to save face. Let's look at desire. Tell me more about desire. Tell me more about desire. So I'm really getting that purging energy there. So walking away. 8 of Cups is walking away from the cups that do not serve you. Walking away from people, places, and things that do not serve you. These cups might have been offered to you. You might have offered these cups to someone. But no, she's packing up. She's leaving. She's gone. She's done. Done with this. Done with this. Desire is perhaps what brought the divine masculine to this connection, but they're done with it now. They're walking away. They're walking away. Yes, things are a bit stagnant right now, but they're gaining a lot of knowledge. I got a lot of insights right now while they're stagnant, while they're hanging there upside down. Tell me about shackles. Tell me about shackles. We have the Four of Swords. This is about taking a rest. It's time to take some time out. It's time to release yourself from the shackles. Shift your foundations with number 4 here. Take some time out, rest, restore, rejuvenate, contemplate. Really think about these things that keep you bound and shackled. I'll have the Tower. So there's going to be divine intervention so that there can be a time for rest. Divine intervention bringing down the foundations and beliefs that keep that the divine masculine is shackled to. Bottom of the deck here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Only then can the wheel start turning in their favor. Only then will things start coming up roses for the divine masculines. Before I finish, I want to get you a message from your divine masculine. I'm going to do it pick a card style. So 1, 2, or 3. But as always, you can choose all 3 messages if you want to. Up to you. 1 message, 2 messages, 3 messages. Do it however you want to do it. That's your business. Okay, so message from your divine masculine. This will be card number 1. Card number 2. Well, the 2 wanted to come out, so this is card number 3. So pause if you need to, but I'm going to start flipping. But for all of you, they want you to know that I still feel your energy. So you guys never disconnected. So if you chose number 1, this is your message. I didn't know what I had. The person didn't know what he had at the time, but now they know better. Number 2, I was broken. I was broken and I did what I did and I said what I said. It does not forgive what I did or said, but I just wanted to let you know I was broken. I came from a place of being broken, which made it very easy for me to break other people, places, and things around me. Number 3, I finally found someone that lets me be myself. And I want you to be happy even if it's not with me. So your person is like recognizing that the damage they have done may not be something that they can overcome. They found somebody that was truly open to loving them unconditionally. They could be themselves with you, but they let you go. And they understand that they cannot perhaps get you back, but they want you to be happy even if it's not with them. Not that they hold your happiness in their hands. Only you do that. But they recognize that, even if they can't be with you, they don't want you to be miserable. They want you to be happy. They will make them happy to see you being happy. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.